Now let's animate one last thing, which is the leaves falling from the sky. Let's go back to our layers timeline here. Let's find the leaves and leaves path. Turn it on. So here is the path that we have for the leaves. It's pretty simple. First of all, we need to draw this path here, because this path right now is an Illustrator file. We need a path file. So go to the pen tool on the top here, and then just draw this path. So 1, 2, 3. I don't want to see this fill color, so I'm going to hold down Option and then click this fill until it disappeared. And then since I already disconnected the path, so I have to click on this last point again and then keep drawing from there. Fix this and then make it longer, and then yeah, that's pretty good. Oops, don't connect the paths, okay? Click on the selection tool and then kind of move this up a little bit just to match the storyboard. That's perfect. Then what we need to do, first of all, we can delete this leaf path now, and then the leaf is here. So what we need to do is go down Content, Shape, and Path and add on a keyframe to it. And then copy this keyframe, Command C to copy the keyframe. And then go to the leaves property, turn on its position, and then Command V paste. Basically to paste a keyframe on the path property to the position property of the actual object. So in that case, as soon as I paste it on, you can see the leaves is now traveling along the path as I'm scrubbing through the timeline. But right now it's gone over 6 seconds, so I want to move it back a little bit. And then I can delete or just keep it as a reference. This is going to be leaf path just in case you need it in the future. Turn the eye off, and then, but you see the problem is the leaf is not following. It is following the path, but it's not turning or anything. So we need to do one more thing. We need to click on the leaf, go to Transform. Go to Transform, Layer, Transform, and then Auto Orient. So now let me just change the rotation of the leaves and see how it looks. It looks better, but still it looks not right. So I guess what I need to do is I'll just flip the leaf. Just go to Scale and then change the X position to -100 and then adjust the rotation. Yeah, that looks much better. So I want the leaf to flow like this. So how do I add a more dynamic look to the leaves and then give it more realism? Because right now it doesn't really follow the gravity or law of physics. Right now it's just following randomly. Next, what I need to do is click the keyframe and then right click, turn off Rove Across Time, and do it for all of them. And then select all, right click, keyframe assistant, easy ease. And then go back to the speed editor. If you don't see the speed editor, just go down to the icon here and then click on Edit Speed Graph. Now you can see that at this point, I actually needed to come up. I needed to come up and then move like faster. And then at this point, I needed to be slowly hang in the air. So this point should be faster. And this point need to be slower. And then it's going fast again. Fast again. So this point is the fastest. So it's going fast, slow, hang the air, and then come up here fast again, and then slow down. So let's preview this. Let's see what happens. Did you see that? It's still too fast, but it's already got more dynamic. So basically it means this slope is too high. Maybe I need to bring it down a little bit. So just to make it smooth, this point should be the top, so I need to like adjust these 2 points. And this point, maybe I can bring it down a little bit too. Let's see if that works. I think the hang time is too much. Yeah, the hang time is too much. So let me just bring it back. And then instead of keep it at 0, I'm going to bring it back and then try to smooth out this curve here. Don't want it to be 0. I need it to be still moving, just not so fast. So I can't keep it at 0. I need to bring it up a little bit. That's better. Maybe I can space it out a little bit more, so that's not so rushed. Yep, that works. Another thing is, as this one is already done, I want to copy another leaf and then just adjust the path of the second leaf so that it's different from the first one, just to give it some more random motion. And then the second leaf, I want to make it smaller. Right now it's -100, so I want to make it maybe -75. Let's try that. This one should be 75. And then I want to stagger this, delay this maybe by 3 frames. Let's preview that. Yep, that works. 2 leaves just kind of falling. The fall is coming, need a fall vacay. Let's save the project. The last thing I want to do is to add a trail following the leaves. Just a subtle one to add maybe more character to the stylized animation. So what I want to do is, because I already have this path, this is the exact path that the first leaf is traveling along. So I want to turn on the stroke. Maybe make the same color as the cloud. Keep it 0.5. And then what I want to do is I want to add a trim path. So here's the trim path. I want the trim path to be at 0 at the beginning, and then when the leaves comes in, goes out, here I want it to be at 100%. But then the starts should be at 0 at the beginning, and then this. So what happens is this trail is going to follow the leaf, When the trail is not connected, I can just manually go in there, adjust, So here, let's do this. And then that's too fast. Nudge it back a little bit. And then it's going over again. Nudge it back. And then go. Oh, that's too fast. Let me just. So the end needs to be always connected with the leaf. Over here, I think it's because the start is going too fast. So I still need this part here. And then keep going, keep going, keep going. But then still, start is going too fast. This. And then keep going, keep going. Like this. And then the start need to finish too. So basically, it's coming, attaching to the leaves, keep going with it. Over here is it's going too fast. Need to bring it back down a little bit so that it's not going over the leaves. And then turns, comes up, keep going. That's perfect. Let's put this pass underneath the leaf and see what's happening here. You know what I'm thinking? Maybe this is not a trail. Maybe this is just the wind. So I'm thinking maybe I can offset it a little bit. It doesn't have to be on the same path as the leaf. You know what? Let me just offset it. So this, I wanted to just kind of offset it here. Like here, this. And then let's preview it. Does that work? I think that works. Yeah, it gives some atmosphere. It doesn't have to be a trail because the trail is too perfect. I don't want it to be too perfect. I want it to be more like handmade or natural. So this gives a natural feeling. Let's preview our whole animation. That's my fall vacay. That's pretty awesome. I love it. There you go. That's the whole 6-second animation. I'll see you in the next video.